Right, so in question 9 we were given h of x, which was partially unknown. We didn't know the coefficients of a and b. And we found in question 1 that a was 3 over 2 and b was 6. Okay, so that's where that comes from. And now in 9.3, they say to us, show that the concavity of h changes at x is equal to a half. So recall what concavity means. It refers to the shape. Concave up means it looks something like that. So the graph has a minimum, or yeah, it's concave up, whereas concave down looks something like that. Okay, so we have to show that there's a change of concavity. So how do we do that? Well, we know from our theory that the concavity is described by the second derivative. So the second derivative describes concavity, and if it's positive, it means it's concave up, and if it's negative, it means it's concave down. So we need to show that around x is equal to a half, we have a change in sign. Okay, so let's do this. So first we need to find that second derivative. So h prime of x is going to equal to minus 3x squared plus 3x plus 6. And then h double prime of x is equal to minus 6x plus 3. Okay, so now we have to evaluate our second derivative around x is equal to a half. And so here's our number line, and here's a half. And what you'll find is if you plug in a half to h double prime of x, you'll of course get 0. And then for any value greater than a half, it will be h double prime of x will be negative. So let's just illustrate that point. If I, for instance, took h double prime of 1, we'd get minus 6 times 1 plus 3, which is minus 6 plus 3, so minus 3, so it's negative. And then, of course, as you go down the number line, it will become more and more and more and more negative. Whereas to the left of x is equal to a half, the second derivative function is positive. So h double prime of x smaller than 0 for x greater than a half, and h of x, h double prime of x, is going to be greater than 0 for smaller than a half. So therefore, the graph h of x goes from concave up for, or is concave up, sorry. The graph is concave up for x smaller than a half, and concave down for x greater than a half. So therefore, the concavity must change at x is equal to a half. And we are done.